all. I, Dr. Somaiya, and my colleague Dr. welcome you all from the Neurophysiotherapy Department, Somaiya College of Physiotherapy. We welcome the SINA Foundation's workshop on prevention of injuries in spinal cord injury. It is in collaboration with the Association of Spine Surgeons of India, the Spinal Cord Society, the Indian Orthopedic Association, the Indian Spine Injury Center under the aegis of Directorate General of Health Services, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, commemorating the second National Injury Prevention Week. It is our privilege to host this event on behalf of the Somaiya College of Physiotherapy. May I request our principal, Dr. Shweta to please give a welcome address to all. So, good afternoon, everyone, and very warm welcome to the entire of SINA Foundation, Dr. Ketna Mehta, all the respected dignitaries. And I would like to mention that when Dr. Ketna, she called and she said that when she said that this is the injury prevention week for the spinal cord injury, and can we have a workshop on this? So the immediate answer that came was a yes. We later figured out how it would be done and what would be the requirements, but it seemed like a very good mutual learning opportunity. So I remember back my days back in my UG undergrad at LTM, where I was working in Paralympic Foundation under the expert guideship of Jacobson, and the patients that I had seen that time, now is that abhi tak yaad hai. So what you learn and experience, what they are going to teach you from their experience, will is going to stay with you. So that entire context from my side for this workshop today is you experience something rich and it stays with you. So I remember your patient Rajan with quadriplegia who had such hypertrophied neck muscles because he used to repair radio with the screwdriver with head in his mouth. So we had such miraculous human beings who could rise themselves to greatness from their difficulties. So as a young mind, as a young student, it was very rich experience for me. It stayed with me always. So it's a pleasure to have you all here.
Thank you. In such a short while, to organize this with 200 students and faculty, big cheer for Somaiya. Thank you.
I request to facilitate our speakers for today with our small program appreciation.
Oh, wow. Perfect. I can show it to them. The best gift ever. Thank you. But I'll tell you something, Shweta. The RAM is my biggest gift. So God bless you all of you, wherever you go. This has been done by the entire team. Geetaba, Dipali, Riddhi, maybe more of you. And I think this is the biggest gift. So wherever you go, this is dignity for us. We don't want anything else. Thank you. Riddhi, come.
By the sheer mechanical logic, she will no longer hold. She will only negotiate with
Gradient. The gradient.
She took the filter up and down in the wheelchair. So she was unstoppable. She didn't settle till she was listening. So much.
Awesome. God bless you.
Dr. Khushbu Mehra. Dr. from Bombay Society, we have Mr. Koyali.
Thank you.
Request all our guests kindly
Thank you so much. Keep it there. They will be. Yeah.
Today we have with us Dr. Ketna Mehta. Madam is the founder, trustee, and editor of Leela Foundation, an NGO for rehabilitating friends with spinal cord. She is the editor of one world publication on spinal cord injury since 2001. She is the regional consultant for WHO's first and only research for international perspectives on spinal cord injury. And is a recipient of the prestigious NCPE Helen Keller Award and Moneybag Women Achievers Award. She has completed a master's in marketing management from Jawaharlal Prasad Institute. She was then Mumbai University topper. She is a fellow of Institute of Marketing Management.
Years ago.
She also has a doctorate in healthcare for spinal cord injury rehabilitation management. I request Dr. Ketna Mehta to kindly share her experience and knowledge with all the parents.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Namaste, good afternoon, hello, hi, aloha, and thank you so much, Dr. Shweta, Dr. Geeta Bhatt, Dipali, Riddhi, Mugdha, Vishal, and the entire team, and quite a few known faces like Mayur, because I'm visiting after a long time. Somaiya has always been a huge uh, college, institution to collaborate, to enhance the learning of the students and everybody concerned. And this is our Ratna, our fourth interaction with Somaiya, or the fifth one, fourth interaction. I would like to introduce you my team who's going to be presenting along with us. And that's Dr. Ratna Vora. She's a senior physiotherapist, and she's going to enlighten you not only about the work that we do at Meena Foundation, completely out of the box, like a OPD, etc. We've also started a new project at her clinic. So whatever we communicate to you, you kindly embed it, because so many new things are possible. She's Dr. Khushbu Gada. She's also a master's in physiotherapy and very much a part of Nina Foundation. All the PPTs, lovely PPTs that you see here today, thanks to her. Thank you. So let me just tell you a little bit about what are all of us assembled here for. Nina Foundation is a 22-year-old NGO. As you can see, I have a spinal cord injury for the past 27 years due to a paragliding crash landing. This happened in Virar, and from then onwards, I realized for a city like Mumbai, which claims to have 18 billionaires, the best of the best hospitals, where even the Prime Minister, Mr. Vajpayee, comes here to get his knee surgery. So we have the best team here. We have the stock market here, which creates wealth for a nation, and we have the brain out here because Bombay is supposed to be a city where life begins. And there are so many incidences of people who came to Bombay with nothing in the pockets and they were able to create something. Our crusade at Nina Foundation is what about the quality of life of an ordinary citizen like me? And there are 1.5 million friends with spinal cord injury. How many? So how much is that in crores? We are talking about a nation like Australia, an entire nation, and we do not have a world-class spinal cord injury rehabilitation center. So I didn't sit on my laurels. Nina Foundation started thanks to a personal tragedy, but our mission has been to, whatever we are doing, I'll show you a PPT, whatever we are doing, our mission is first, the primary focus is on friends with spinal cord injury. And that too, resource poor, underprivileged, rural, and poor. They are actually living in the slum. They are actually living in the rural areas where there is not even a primary healthcare center. So what do? Whatever we do, I can say it in 3 words. We make everyone, each and every, our primary target audience is our friends with spinal cord injury. We don't even call them people with spinal cord injury. We call them friends because एक रिश्ता बन जाता है, right? Yeah, आप में एक रिश्ता है. You're all physiotherapists, so you are one. Resilient in our minds, hopeful in our hearts, and courageous in our spirit. Whatever we do, I can encapsulate it in these 3 terms. When you are resilient in your mind, you can decide to do whatever you want. Hope. You know, hope is such a fragile thing. I hear of youngsters, you know, deciding to do the worst because of a breakup. अरे 1 बिलियन पीपल है यार अपने नेशन में और कितने सारे अब्रॉड है. And the spirit. How do you get the courage and the spirit? So whatever you will see now, whatever we are doing is because of that. The second, right from the first year, what we have decided, because I experienced in my rehab, I was staying on the first floor, no lift. We are all ordinary citizens, right? And my brother-in-law used to carry me on his shoulders once I came back from Hinduja Hospital. So this reality I'm aware about. I have visited patients in the slum area, and I see if I can't go on my walker, how will I get this human being outside his home to do even an X-ray? Correct? So we said, रिहैबिलिटेशन का कोई अता पता है नहीं हमारे कंट्री में एक सिटी में, तो क्या करना चाहिए? Excuse me. Prevention of spinal cord injury is as important, and all of you as physiotherapists, as students, as Indian citizens, हमारा ये कहना है कि everyone has to learn about prevention. Just like we teach CPR, we have to teach prevention. So you take the baton forward and ensure that this is happening. Because of our rich board of trustees, when I say rich, they are rich in terms of the giving capacity, giving of knowledge. So whoever was part of my rehab is part of the Nina Foundation Board of Trustees. So we have Dr. Bhojraj, who is a well-known spine surgeon. We have Dr. Riten Pradhan, who actually is an orthopedic surgeon, now settled in the UK, but he was the one. I am sitting in front of you right now. Okay, he was the one who rescued me. So how things have to be done after a spinal cord injury is also very relevant, because most spinal cord injury happen because of the way the person is handled. And we have Dr. V.C. Jacob that Dr. Shweta mentioned about. He's the best physiotherapist who ensured, he's the one who said that you are going to live here in this city. I said, yes. Your work is here. I said, yes. I was only 32 years old. I had my own management consultancy. He could see in my pajamas, I was meeting my clients because I wanted to finish all the projects that I had taken up. He said, then you will learn how you will manage life here. The key word is manage. Nothing that we read in textbooks help. We have to manage. And I think because of my management background, it was imperative that the confidence comes in to do what you set your mind to. We have Dr. Parina Sumranwala, who is a well-known homeopath. And we have my younger brother, Mr. Dhaval Mehta, who has an advertising agency. And he and me started it together when we lost our elder sister, Dr. Neena Doshi, who was a homeopath suddenly due to a cardiac arrest. So in her memory, the person who gave me the inspiration, do what you want, you will be able to do it. And I think that is the mantra we gave it to all other friends. And we have Dr. Himanshu Doshi, who is a doctor, and Dr. Neena Doshi's husband. And all of them were part of my rehab, and they are part of the board of trustees. So now we will, and I would like to introduce to you our collaborators for today. Please come. Mr. Pundalik and Mr. Nitesh, please come. Can they stand here? Is that okay for a photograph? Aye. They are our collaborators, and we will talk about it. So there is something called, आप बताना चाहेंगे बॉम्बे, आप बताइए. हाँ. Can we have a color mic here? Mr. Pundalik and Mr. Nitesh are from Bombay City Ambulance Corps. And आप हिंदी में बताइए, कोई बात नहीं. यहाँ पर आ जाइए. आपकी संस्था के बारे में बताइए थोड़ा बहुत, मिस्टर लाल.
और जो आप किसी को गरीब आदमी को अच्छा तो आप कॉन्टेक्ट कर सकते हैं.
Thank you. We discovered that the demo which is going to happen of the scoop stretcher, and all of you will be learning it through Dr. Ratna and Dr. Khushbu, a live demo along with Mr. Bhandari and Mr. Nitish, is all thanks to Mr. Ramesh Lad, who is in charge. And even though they had 3 football matches, they were booked. I spoke to them because even in the past, they have collaborated with us at the rehab conference. And We will also organize a field visit over there because there is so much to learn and they are part of the Jamsetji Tata Trust. So, not many people are aware about it. And because this is an awareness, a seminar on prevention, a workshop on prevention, it is important to even network and collaborate and know about such organizations. So thank you so much. इतनी short notice पे आप लोग आए यहाँ पर शुक्रिया और सुमैया कॉलेज भी आपको शुक्रिया कर रही है. Thank you. We will watch our Nina Foundation film, which is very short. You're able to see this? Shall I go down? It's okay if the music doesn't come, you just play it. It's okay, don't worry. That was the end of the film. The film has been made by Khushbu, and this is actually all the activities that we do put together. We will leave the film behind, so later on also you can check. I will, because of paucity of time, I will just wish you to take forward the PPT. Just take it like a PPS, so that the next one. Okay, you can play this. Will you get the sound here? So if you don't get the sound, then don't play it, please. Because he's speaking about, he's Mohammed Soni. Today's prevention workshop is all about conflicts, disasters. We know the maximum number of spinal cord injuries happen due to road traffic accidents in our country and falls, right? Earlier, the kind of people who used to get spinal cord injury were all poor construction workers, plumbers, people who work, in the farms, etc. They were the below poverty line kind of people who were getting it. So nobody was concerned about it. But over the years, a lot of roads, a lot of highways, a lot of new development has taken place. But we know how licenses are given for driving. There are no street lights. There are no safety gadgets which are implemented. And maximum number of people get that. Mohammed Soni was in the Godhra riots. Do you remember? No, no. It's playing. Finished. Okay. Okay. So he was in the Godhra riots in Gujarat, and he was just a 18-year-old. And early in the morning, he was learning to drive his vehicle. And that was the time when this mob just descended. And, they wear this cap, they saw, and they just pulled him out and hit him. This is reality. Today, he is C3, C4 quadriplegic. And it is more than 15 years. And you can imagine the kind of health issues he would have gone through. Fortunately, he's affording. His family is affording. But we have so many people who, because of our Daihandi, Abhi Janmashtami Gai and the Govinda, they are quadriplegics. They don't survive. Bed sores, urine infection, no air mattresses, no definition about cushion. And they are told that आपको एक वड़ा पाव मिलेगा और पूरा दिन ट्रक में घूमने का मिलेगा, एक टी-शर्ट मिलेगा. And this is how they used to do it. I have been, because I am also an editor and a writer, I have written so many articles that Daihandi should become an adventure sport. You need to have all the safety appliances that are required for any other sport. Because once this happens, and every year, because there is a lot of nexus right now, the height is going higher and higher, So we have Chirag Chauhan, who was in the train blast. He's a chartered accountant. He was doing his internship. And no father, the only earning member. His sisters were married. And today, he has rebuilt his life. So there are so many such incidences. Today we were going to have Bhavna Cheda, who's also quadriplegic. She was married, going with her entire family in Rajkot by road, and the car meets with a road accident. What happens? C4, C5, quadriplegia. And after 6 days, she's brought to Bombay because again, no first responder service, no hospital, no doctors, everything. Comes to Bombay Hospital and gets her surgery done. And post that, the rehabilitation. The reason we are emphasizing on lack of rehabilitation, though we ourselves do rehabilitation, is whatever we do. We are the first helpline. We started the first Spinal Cord Injury Awareness Day. We write articles, we network with Dr. Chabra, because of whom we are here today, and part of WHO to do a research project, do a PhD, write, speak, panelists, sensitize, educate, empower, yet it's a drop in the ocean. That's why prevention is important. I will not take much time and we will move ahead with Dr. Ratna Vora, who will speak to you. Dr. Khushbu Gada, sorry, she goes first. Though she is a senior physio, and by the way, do congratulate her. She just got married. Dr. Khushbu Gada, please come and speak about the causes of spinal cord injury and the effects and the impact and what we are doing at Nina Foundation. Thank you so much.
Nina Foundation is on my t-shirt and it is in my heart. Hi everyone, this is Mohammed, a spinal injury survivor. Well, life after injury is so difficult and therefore we believe that teaching happiness is so crucially important. Nina Foundation is on my
Bachelor of Physiotherapy in 2018 from Medical College and she completed her master's in neurophysiotherapy in 2021 from St. G.S. Medical College and Indian Hospital. She is administrative assistant to Dr. Ketha Mehta for design for all December 2019 international publication article on mind-body connection in spinal cord injury. She is the video editor of Nina Foundation's advocacy film for 75th year of independence to include spinal cord injury as distinct disability in PWD Act 2016. Today, Dr. Khushbu Gada will be talking on spinal cord injury causes, traumatic, including complex disaster, non-traumatic, and lack of awareness about appropriate techniques to evaluating persons with spinal cord injury and impact of preventing spinal cord injury.
Very good afternoon, everyone. I hope no one is sleepy because I know it's the afternoon time. As a student, I used to be happy. I would like to mention especially when Amshita spoke about how she remembers still the names of the spinal cord injury patients she had seen back with Dr. Shekha. In 2018, when I had to decide which specialty I want to take, I hope everyone will see me from when I wanted to decide which specialty I wanted to take, I was confused whether I would take this particular one. In 2018, we were given a stated biology foundation, and that is then how we interacting with the spinal cord injury friends over there. I decided that I want to take up neurophysiotherapy, and then I met Dr. Ketha Mehta. I am a physio still and back then also I was in 2018. And that is when I got a lot more information about spinal cord injury. And it's like when you come in contact with Dr. Ketha, you are automatically a part of the foundation. So at that time also she educated me a lot about spinal cord injury in India, and I recently volunteered my services for doing all the technology related work. Today my topic is causes of spinal cord injury, disasters, impact of spinal cord injury, the long-term impact, and the rehabilitation that we do at Physiotherapy with 3 friends with spinal cord injury. So friends, many of my final year students will be getting more update about the spinal cord injury in their syllabus this year. But I will just give a brief about how spinal cord injury is caused. It happens most likely due to a traumatic event
Teacher first group. Teacher first group. CIT will fill the creative.
Also cause a lot of distress to the family people and does not occur on a timely basis.
It is a need of Bluetooth. It is a need of Bluetooth.
The same system approach which should be followed everywhere, that roads should be built safely to avoid any crashes. And they have to calm the human errors of judgment as well. But that is not the case everywhere. Stealing, this is the most likely cause. Driving under influence, non-use of helmet, seatbelt, and shining strings, discharging tracking, texting, or talking on online. Unsafe road infrastructure and inadequate post-crash care, and we have to keep emphasizing on the post-crash care activity. Now, let's go to the traumatic causes one by one. These images might be a little gruesome, but it's important to see these images as usually as a physio, whenever patients come to us in the OPD, they are already stabilized in the spine, and they come to us and we write that HOPIS, fear, as in the rest, that this was the cause that due to which the spinal cord injury occurred. But we actually see the only images which does for the spinal cord injury. So, who are right away?
Yes.
So, driving without the seatbelt, especially, and speeding under the influence definitely causes these crashes. Derailments are especially very common. Recently, when I
Army.
read that garbage on the railway tracks, there was a safety event plane crashes, overhead bridge falling.
Yeah.
Suddenly, without any safety gear or any helmet, he crashed down from the height of the 20th floor. And it was a fatal injury, but it happened right away. So, maybe many of you might be thinking that it's very less likely that we talk about such accidents, right? But as a medical student, when I was doing my bachelor's, I came across two accidents which happened here at hospital. Fortunately, it was a hospital very nearby, so immediately an ambulance came. And this was the one which happened right near my building. This is a photo of the Bush earthquake which happened in 2001, and we don't have a financial spinal cord injury from the Bush earthquake.
Two.
Friends who are part of the foundation. So today we are going to exercise on the scope stretcher. I'll tell you a story about something which happened in days back. We were trying to find the scope stretcher before we came in contact with Bobby and we kindly provided it with us. We were trying to find why would provide us this scope stretcher. The benefits will be everything. With this scope stretcher, we can describe something. And I must call up the weekend. I was just talking about the cloth stretcher, which they found that anyways it won't help in spine body. And they were saying that you have a spine cord which will stabilize, but this stretcher is very much beneficial, especially spine injuries. So I thought that 10 ambulance services in Mumbai would even know what a scoop stretcher is, and that is quite a dangerous situation. So I felt like this story was be mentioned, as all of you will be aware about what a scoop stretcher is.
मैंने खबर ही नहीं तारे क्या रहे थे और आज से इंटरेस्ट लगती है टू मार्केट
And he comes from Kolkata. Kolkata is anyone of your survey and it is the most crowded area near this entire transmittal site in India. And we had just visited his birthday was in music we just visited him on Tuesday. And we were just wondering that how do we get him as a conversation? Inside the ambulance, there is an ambulance or there is easy move service which is available in Mumbai. So what is easy move service? I don't have a video unfortunately, but what this easy move service is it from the behind or behind that post, they open a ramp and the ramp is sorry, there is a lift which goes down. The wheelchair is transferred inside the lift, and then the wheelchair is slowly lifted up, and then you can slide the wheelchair inside the car.
The person on is not finished.
Yes, sorry. The person on the wheelchair can be slid inside the lift. So
Our van.
You have
We have a van of the college, and that van.
Yay! That's it. I think buy stuff. Give it away.
So it's the institute that we would get the patients.
Shweta, would you like to collaborate with the foundation for a patient? Yeah. Thanks.
So this particular van has to be booked at least a day in advance so that they don't go somewhere else. And because they have so many cases, they have to go to Mumbai itself and waiting to vans. They are always busy. They always end up coming late, or they are sometimes not even coming and suddenly and two of his friends always come with him. And they come walking all the way from Kolkata to Matunga, almost distance of 3 kilometers. They come walking on the wheelchair, pushing suddenly on the wheelchair. Sometimes during the monsoon, it has rained as well. So they all got drenched, get into the OPD, and they came for their 1 hour session. This is his mom, who also comes with him sometimes. And these are just a few photos of us. So we are trying to make him do some kind of positive with assistance. This is Manji Panati. He met with a road traffic accident or bike accident, and he is a senior teacher in participation. So the first week when he was coming to us, he always with him who was teaching that are required. We were have to lift him and put him in the class. So this is the photo of the first week when he was coming to us. And 2 people were required, one behind him and one in front of him to lift also right. And I started giving one floor to the shepherd or transmission. And now, after almost 4 months of inheriting that. This is Asif Syed Asif Hassan. He has 3 kids and his spinal cord injury was due to quads paralysis. This is a video of his area where he is staying and how he comes in. That's his son and his spinal cord.
थोड़ा पीछे से जाओ थोड़ा उठा बस अभी
And this is a video of Dr. Deepna. Outside of house, there was no big construction which was getting done up, but she wanted to go outside and this is for and this is for
Living in Bombay is an adventure.
So whenever we drive our car and there's a little delay in traffic, we get so irritated about it and we think they are too late and right. But these champions, they all are on wheelchairs and you have to think so much before stepping out of the road and going somewhere out. And that's hats off to them. And that is what I have seen happening in the last 3 to 4 months and I've been doing these outfits. So this is the management model of Mia Foundation for Impact, and it's going to be a holistic model with a lot of financial support. Also, I forgot to mention that these 3 places are totally sponsored by Mia Foundation. The total cost of them coming to the OPD every week would be approximately 3,000 to 5,000 rupees, and that is totally taken up by Mia Foundation. 3,000 to 5,000 per. This is the latest book launch of Mia Foundation editor Dr. Deepna Mehta, Narratives of Courage, and it was launched on the spinal cord injury case 22 June 2022. This is the scoop stretcher which I was talking about. So again, when I was getting on a call with all the ambulance services, they all thought that scoop means like a hammer, that something out of made out of cloth. So I had to send these photos to them and explain them what a scoop stretcher is, and you all will actually see how much of a spectacle it is for spinal cord. So now I invite Dr. Ratna.
Thank you, Dr. Somaiya. That was really very informative and the videos were very thoughtful. Thank you so much. Our next speaker for today is Dr. Ratna. She has completed a master's in physiotherapy for orthopedic and sports medicine. She did her onco physiotherapy from Tata Memorial Hospital in Mumbai. She has attended various camps and workshops organized by Nina Foundation. She is in private practice and a part of Nina Foundation since 2013. She is the senior physiotherapist at the Nina Foundation. She has conducted SCI prevention and practical sessions at Humanising College of Physiotherapy and also spinal cord injury prevention sessions at Rehab Expo Goregaon. She is a regular participant of the Spinal Cord Injury Day, which is on 25th of June every year, and she attends the marathon every year as a volunteer for Spinal Cord Injury Day. I welcome you, ma'am.
I'm going to take care of the practical aspects of how you can manage, or you will not know whether an accident is happening and that person is having spinal cord injury or not. Will you? You will not ask the patient after happens. You can't do that, right? So any hello. 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 Yes. Can you hear me? So, generally, when you see some accident happening, what you put the first thing is the hospital area, correct? So, what do you do? Those in pair put the those in half over this, so get a bad in hospital. Now, this is the thing that does not have to be done ever. Okay? Or if the person is slim, उठा के लेके जाओ. Isn't it? This is what we see. But these things cause spinal cord injury, even if that person does not have a spinal cord injury at the time of accident. He may just have a spine fracture. We have so many spine fracture cases. Don't they stand up on their own? Yes. But the moment you lift the patient and create a hammock type condition, you are creating a spinal cord injury. Okay, even if you are not an active participant in transferring the patient, you are just an observer. Tell the people who are helping the victim that what this is wrong. Okay, you can always wait if the patient is passing the ABC test of CPR. Okay, and wait for the food stretcher, wait for ambulance. If you don't have a food stretcher, there are ways how you can transfer the patient, but don't be in that hurry where you can just okay. I will just in short, like Nan was mentioning about adventure sports team herself or victim because of paragliding. It's a very simple rules we all know which we don't know. Okay, so I'll cover very common sports like these days cricketers, heroes, they jump on the bike from one side, they give all those advertisements which create a lot of encouragement in our teenagers. They end up having all sorts of practical injuries, right? So, number one is do everything under the supervision if you are trying an adventure sport. Use all safety gears in this yoga is wrong. I'm very happy the government has started Indian helmet. Okay. Whenever I used to, before I got married, whenever I go out with time, I think you will tomorrow is important and yes, important is I would always So I was then asked them, where is it to me? Why only you guys are to wear a helmet? Even I am a doctor, even I need a helmet, so my head is important. But it was not what to say, you know, understand that. But now I'm very happy that millions of kids, everybody needs are compulsory advice. Number two, please don't show your hero skills, they damage you. Okay, overspeeding, mobile with helmet. I have seen people mobile darkly they are talking. It is dangerous, not for you, but for us also as pedestrians. I don't own a vehicle, I walk, I cycle. I am at risk if you are talking. Okay, so these things are related to road. Always say something, I am mentioned seat belt. You know, there are more signs on the road saying that to take your children at home, but bury them in the car. These things are important because you never know one mistake and the whole family. I have seen what in the past actually kid was 2 years old.
That's right.
Correct. 2 years old. He's just crawling on the road and the 1 year old very high.
The mother and the son both met with a spinal cord injury
Mother
in the road accident. Mother and son, the father passed away. Traumatic, the level of trauma that a person faces. The mother, Ashwini,
yeah, so the mother, she was
Ashwini Kalkati, and the son. He was only 6 months old. They were going on a pilgrimage. बच्चा होता है तो माथा टेकने जाते हैं and they stay in a small village, okay, near Aurangabad. And we were going in that entire procession. Father expired, mother had spinal cord injury, the son had spinal cord injury, the mother recently expired in March because of a complication of her intestine, constipation. That is also one of the, if you read Design for All, which is an international publication, I had the good fortune to be a guest editor. There is so much of wisdom about spinal cord injury out there. And Tanmay is now an orphan. It came such to say that the grandparents were so old and taking care of the daughter and the son. And he is now 11 years. And she was there both in the OPD, Dr. Lakshman, Dr. Ashish, when we were brought in, and also at the camp that you anchored.
so when we see this in our eyes, whenever I see a wife doing that, I pray for you. Because it is kids, that's the only word I can use. Okay, so this is our city. There are other adventure sports that we can do for paragliding,
Skydiving,
skydiving,
mountain climbing.
mountain climbing. There, it is all very, bungee jumping. It's so exciting. But in my life, I have promised myself, कुछ छूट नहीं जाएगा if I am not a part of this adventure.
You're not living your life.
I don't mind. Because small mistake. Okay, she didn't want that, did she? No. It was just destined to happen. I don't want it. Okay, so it is okay, and if you really are excited about it, follow guide. Use safety precautions. Learn the sport before you just do it. Stop heavy. Okay, so this is short about adventure sport and their prevention. Now let's move on to the practical part of how do you handle a victim on the road. Okay, so on the road, you might not have a food stretcher, call for the ambulance. Take their number, call for the ambulance. Isn't it the first point in CPR? Call for help. You are not super. Okay, you cannot do it. Number one. Number two is you follow the ABC guidelines, which every if all those steps here, you can wait. Okay, or if you don't do anything, we have to get the fix. Okay, do you see? Correct? But if anything is here, we try and take the victim without damaging him or her more to the most appropriate hospital. Okay? So now we need two volunteers who are going to have an accident in three positions. Okay, which will help us. It can be any position, right? We discuss all. In the first position, probably she is just nine. Second position is she's strong. Third position is she's strong. We should know how to handle a victim. Okay.
Student volunteers, come on. Come. Two volunteers.
Two to three people because they are you won't be able to develop that and
I'll remove your laptop. You should look the part, right? Yeah.
change the victim.
अरे थोड़ा एक्टिंग कर लो देवांशी, थोड़ा एक्टिंग करो, स्क्रीन की आवाज करो, कोई करो आवाज, जोर से करो थोड़ा जोर से करिए इतनी अच्छी तरह से ऐसे
So by the way, what is this scoop stretcher? It's a stocking scoop stretcher, what it is. Yeah, so she won't be moved, but we will lift it. Okay, the stretcher goes under the victim. It's locked first. So what you have to do is important to take care of the hand and you keep it there. We will have people on the road creating things. Tell them to help us with some dupattas. By the time the food schedule is on the way. So, one dupatta would be used to tie her leg so that once she's off, she's not displacing her leg and head. One dupatta would be to stabilize her neck because if she has a cervical injury, she would by lifting the head and you see when you lift, do you stabilize the head of the victim? No, it is hanging. Again, you are injuring the neck. You have to stabilize the neck. It also has but it has to be stabilized. Okay, and the side can be stabilized with you can have grip around your certain side. You can just put two grips so that the neck does not move. Or you can have this many boxes or some shock which can give you antibiotics, you can stabilize, then you have health. Formally. So now, even if the victim wants, she cannot move her. She can talk, but she can't move her. So now this is the way we will be preparing the victim till the food stretcher arrives. Okay. Now the food stretcher has arrived. They have positioned the food stretcher around her. Now we will be showing us how to position it under the victim and help her with it. Okay. So while we are doing it, don't draw it to hold her neck. Don't not make use is not leave the neck. Can anybody see? No? Okay. So now she is ready. Please. Okay, so wait if you have any picture. So this is the way how you will do a thing. Now this is a hammer. Okay. So this is very commonly available in all applications, but not all food now would be made prepared. So in this, how do we handle it?
Just repeat that.
Yeah, so this is the hammock which is available from the ambulances, but not the food sector. So now what do we do? So what they do is they look at the condition. She is in a shape of C, right? And they just lift her and put her. How? They don't, there is nobody who is holding her on the buttock of the spine area. It is just hanging. And similarly, once you put it there, again we are lifting from the side, again in a shape of C. You don't even know whether our head is protected or not. So when we put it, just hanging. Okay?
Putting Vivanshi just comes down. You want good order. Push, push. Take it there.
Okay. Again, in the C, we don't want. Okay, so there are certain people who take multiple dupattas and they make a hammock and they take good. The motive is good, but the technique is bad. Okay, so great first.
And we are putting rickshaws, which is again bad.
Yes, rickshaw, cabs, you want to go in the lake and what is going to this is all take a log of wood, make the patient lie over it, put it under the patient, take the log. Okay. Construction site, you will have rubber, take it, but not like. Okay. So now, what we saw here was ideally if the patient is trying supine, patient is supine. What is the so now if the victim is not supine, victim is probably sideline survey. How do you make her supine? Okay. So she's had an accident and she is lying in one spot, but now okay, so now this is pass the ability test. Now our main aim is to get her checkup. Now we have to, the process remains the same, putting the food structure and everything. The task is to make her without injuring her neck or the spine. Okay. So first we take a look at and tie her. Okay.
In any traumatic accident, also in any traumatic accident, we've had patients who not only on impact have a head injury, maybe from the head or spine injury, but also multiple fractures. You may have seen such patients, hand fracture, wrist fracture, hip bone fracture, leg fracture. So it is so imperative how we handle the patient. This is what Dr. Ratna is trying to show you. The guidelines will be followed and everything has to be taken into consideration.
So now we have to make one practical video. So I would be one person would be only stabilizing, no other work. Okay, so the whole body moves as one. What do we call that? Even people around will not be knowing what long working is. So one person is stabilizing. As she is moving the body, I will move the neck. Okay, my neck won't move before her body. Understood? Okay, no hurry. Even if she keeps her legs bent, it's okay. Provided she's broken one or two of her bones, we don't know. But in this position also, we can carry the victim on. The process of putting the cushion remains the same, but I'm trying to explain you in different positions. Now, if the victim is prone, yes, you will have victims like this. Right? So again, the process remains the same. Number one, you stabilize the feet. The one person will stabilize her neck. Okay. Great. And again, the school is first. Need out. In this position, again, I will go dupatta, stabilize, stand up, break, boxes, anything to stabilize her neck and
That's not creation. Let's have two volunteers to come and put this food special in that food. For my people, we can explain. So
So, hello, can you hear me? So he was trying to explain, there is a small thing that bulges down here. If you press this, okay, there is a circular switch. Is that
which is the front, which is the front.
there are four?
Inside was
It takes hardly 5 minutes of yours to get the right position, but when you don't have time, they will help us. Any doubts? Any
we learn anything new? Are you aware of this? As doctors, we are not aware. How a lay person, try to, like Nan was mentioning, every theater should have, every railway station should have, every mall should have a food step. Because you never know when an accident can happen, right? Over rides written, no. Over alternate written, no. But if in and around we had a food step, probably we could have prevented this, right? So this was about today's session where we taught you guys about handling a victim safely after an accident. Okay.
For institutions, we've been running this campaign on prevention. You saw the campaign of pleasure. We've been running lot. We have Meena Foundation has been running. Whatever we learn, we want to share it and educate the masses, the citizens, the students, everyone about it. We had gone to their, it was just a board of trustees meeting out there at Marine Line. Okay, because it was the beginning. But I think I am born a researcher. I am born and a research person. And when Mr. Lard and the entire team took us the whole premises, he was talking about the evidence and spoke about that we have a different kind of a skill. So we saw that. And because of the discovery, I connected two and two. That's what research does. And I said, this can save lives. And this has been a past campaign that we started. Because I understood this, I studied about it, wrote to a lot of doctors and the first responder, certified professionals abroad, and we decided to run this campaign. It's immaterial that this one of the national award, our entire focus is that more and more people should know about. The fact that you realize that, we were not getting a school lecture, it was so important for the workshop to have a school lecture. I asked Mr. Nath to change whatever else was happening and to send the ambulance along with the Mandarian and Mr. Kishan to be here. It cost at that time that they bought this 22,500. Now it could be 28,000. But what we want is whether it is hospital, whether it is ambulance, whether it is any public place, any football field, any sports arena, any place where coaching happens. You even have an artificial ball carrying for kids, right? All gymkhanas must have. And that was the campaign that we ran in the city, and they go to legal side, they make posters and put it up. Whoever comes around must be educated around that. It's not necessary that, they can have it on your website, this video, and ensure that all the students, all the faculty, and everyone learns about it. Because we are first and foremost a citizen, right? And there are so many CSR companies. Mr. Ramesh Daswani, who was your earlier CEO, history, so many campaigns, right? So, wherever we can sensitize, whenever we have anyone, let's share this wisdom about it. We just want to say that there are so many things that we buy, but maybe there are certain things which can be liked. Thank you.
I thank Dr. Ratnamula for sensitizing the audience about the importance of handling patients when any accidents do occur. Thanks a lot. We have Dr. Ketna Mehta having a pledge.
We are request everyone to stand up. Today, we are extremely serious about what we have done. And I'm so grateful to Somaiya College of Physiotherapy, Dr. Shweta, Dr. Gita Bhatt, and the entire team and all the students who have so sincerely been a part of this workshop. What we are going to do now is make a pledge. This is a pledge which we will believe, speak very loudly, and follow. And ensure that we share it also widely through your network. Yeah. So I have Dr. Ratna and Dr. Guru who will be taking this pledge along with me. And we will follow. Nina Foundation pledge for prevention of spinal cord injury. I pledge to drive any vehicle safely with a valid driving license at all times.
I will never drink and drive. I will never use the mobile phone while driving.
I will follow all traffic laws and never indulge in overspeeding.
I will follow safety precautions like putting on seatbelts for cars or proper helmet for two-wheelers. I will always be aware of my surroundings.
I will check lights, brakes, and the entire condition before driving.
As a pedestrian, I will always look both sides of the road before crossing. I will cross the road only from zebra crossing when the green light for pedestrian is on.
I will not use the mobile by crossing the road.
I will use footpath while walking. I will hold small children's hands while walking alongside or crossing the road.
I will help the elderly or the disabled
I will understand and follow rules and instructions by participating in these adventures and other sports.
I will understand and follow rules and instructions by participating in these adventures and other sports.
I will help people the pipeline and learn today. I am a witness. Any of this in my life. Let's all come together and pledge to spread this campaign amongst more people and prevent spinal cord injury as well as pain and loss.
Thank you.
You can circulate about the first thing. Guys, students, there are some brochures are being circulated. These are first aid instructor course. So if anybody is interested, they can look into these options. Someone.
Good evening, all. This indeed was a wonderful session. Our students surely, any students from the audience have any questions? Yes.
Or a steady. So then how will we do this first aid if the person was a line up or a steady. So how's the scoop stabilize the neck one, first like this. Stabilize the neck, close the face forward. What if the ABC is not? What if the patients are not suffering? I thought I can tell you this afternoon. Leave the smooth center to come this time, take the patient first, then we do the smooth center. Okay.
I would just like to say, ma'am, that what I admire the most in this entire session is dedication by both the therapists. And whatever we said with a lot of heart, a lot of experience, and total dedication to the patients that we see. It was very obvious, it was very passionately talking about the first aid that needs to be done, which even as medicals at times we miss. And secondly, ma'am, your will for life and to do such a lot for the spinal cord society, that is terrific. That is terrific. That enthusiasm to do and do for others, that is very much needed in the society, especially in a country like India. where the government still doesn't have such a lot of funds to help patients. Even the sponsoring that you are doing for the patients who need therapy, that is great. And hats off to you.
I would like to just add, she would want to mention even the wins of family members, because so many family members will just let the patient be. Bad that shows. They get tired in a day-to-day journals. We have more than 5,000 spinal cord injury patients. We have touched their life. We have touched their life. We have a very small team. Only 3 people who we pay a salary to. Rest are all who have been with us and who believe in us. We want more and more to come up, because how long can we continue with this life? Also, the physiotherapy, going to set up the doctors, physiotherapy, the expenses are more by enough. The cost of the transport, the cost of the bag, how does the person go? Not looking that. The very reason that they are out of their home is because of the wheelchair. People are at home. What happens in our country is 10 lakh, 15 lakh surgery. We have a very fine surgeon, and the first thing is surgery is what will get this person out of there. Nothing else happens. Even in everything about frequently out in multiple languages, we have translated and we give it to them. We tell them and sensitize them to need to understand it. I have to be a participant to get in rehab. If I am not interested, nobody else will be. The family member and the spinal cord injury council, why you should get rehabilitated, and give them a vision as to what we do. To be unfortunately, we were not able to share all our projects, etc. But all the 7 levels of rehabilitation, we were able to do that. Thank you.
At my I'm pretty spinal cord injury. One is a robotic accident where crashed because of somebody dashed from the behind, and he was mishandled by the other people as they were story. So he must not be a spinal cord injury. Just a vertical fracture, but he damaged the spinal cord. So taking care of the patient and translating is very important. So you should follow this in your life. And other one is just had a idiot or 70 years old. He just speak from the staircase. He had a very in a meditation, and rehabilitation is very important for my other people is walking down. We get it. So, good evening all. This indeed was a wonderful session. Our students will be going to benefit from it and use this knowledge to add the positive side of the technical. Today's session would reveal their memory down in the line of this. I am Dr. Sanjay Sakpar, Assistant Professor at Physiotherapy, and it's my honor to propose a vote of thanks to this privilege. No event like this is successful without the blessing of God. First and foremost, I thank Ina Foundation and team. A warm thank you to Dr. Dikna for approaching us and giving us the opportunity to host this. I also express my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Kulji Kada for their valuable contribution. We are grateful to the Bombay Ambulance Society, Mr. Kundali Pandal and Mr. for providing us with great for the today's program. I thank our principal man, Dr. Shekha Manmatuna. I am also thanks to our head of the Department of Physiotherapy, and our valuable coordination, support, guidance, and making workshop successful beginner. I special thanks to Dr. Koradia because efforts and guidance to get the rank consistent in a day and our continuous IT support. Thanks to our PRD, Dr. Sudha Obran, Dr. all the leaders and all the faculty who are present here and who could not make you their work commitment and their valuable guidance, support and encouragement to this workshop. I owe special thanks to our non-teaching staff, Mr. Vishal Kadam, who have worked hard to ensure this occasion become a memorable success. I thank all good hearts who work behind the screen unintentionally if I miss their attention here. Last but not least, I thank our dear students, their presence and active participation in development session. I need you to the employment made by different things. An individual has not started living until he rises up. The confines of these individual concerns to the broader concerns of all humanity. Once again, I thank you all for your attention. Are we ready for the group photo? We have here. Everybody, everybody.